Let's get ready to rage, y'all! Oh, that didn't sound anywhere near as cool as I thought it would. So, let's just go into Breeze Harbor, get this place out of the way. There is definitely a very annoying part in this level. If you played this game when you were a kid, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's just say you're going to get real familiar with one phrase. I'm really hoping I can get it on my first try. God, man. What a jerk. And just squirt him in the eyes. LOL! It's like a little troll over there. Alrighty. Mr.
Please
Breeze Builder.
excuse our mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First they put out the fires on our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship, too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machines.
Yeah, so basically, when I was talking about the war, what I mean is that the Breeze Builders from Breeze Harbor are at war with the Land Blubbers from Zephyr. So right now we're going to be killing a bunch of Land Blubbers, and then in the next episode we're going to be killing a bunch of Breeze Builders, even though we just helped them. So yay! Hooray for, you know, double agency, I guess. And you can see kind of here, there's like a track with some gears on it, and that will be the bane of your existence in just a little while, I guess, at the end of the level. Thankfully, this isn't a super long one. It's basically you've got a couple things to do. One of them involves taking control of the cannon and destroying these eight like floating landmines that are just kind of floating around. There's another one over here. I know he exists, and I'm going to get him. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to kill you. There you go. Alrighty. I like these little oysters. They're so derpy, running around with like their wide mouths, you know? Like the wide mouth is just so wide and... Whoa! And kind of like the gimmick to this place is like... I don't know, I keep talking about each place having like gimmicks and stuff like that. But in all honesty, it doesn't really feel gimmicky. It's just like something that you do in the world. So what you do in this place is you light the fires, and then you move on to like, they allow you to progress somehow because the Breeze Builders are innovative and they have inventions and stuff like that. But you gotta make sure you kill the enemies because they all have like water-based weapons, and they'll put out the fire and then you won't be able to progress. Like, see, that guy was hopping over there to put out the fire because he's an asshole like that, so... Alright. Now this guy sounds just like Hunter.
Those land blubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
Ew. But yeah, I don't want your clam orbs. Especially if we're talking about, you know, clams. Hey, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, first things first, let's get this thing out of the way here. I can't aim with the cannon today. It's so hard to use. Actually, it is kind of hard to line up your shots, but that's alright. That's everything we needed to do there. But yeah, I'm like 90% sure that the guys who voice the Breeze Builders in this level, or the guy who voices the Breeze Builders in this level, is the same guy who does the voice of Hunter. So, yeah, I don't know. Just kind of cool. Video games have limited budgets too. Now, funnily enough, this is actually like the end of the landmine quest right here. Is this room right here because it has the rest of them. Like I don't know what to say. It's like
Thanks, Spyro.
Pretty
Here's
easy.
that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
That's disgusting, man. It probably smells too. Clam juice. I was in the grocery store, like the Whole Foods, a while ago, and I saw that they have like bottled clam juice or like oyster juice or like, I can't remember exactly what they called it, but it was like basically that. And it was like, ugh, kind of gross. Yeah, I was there, because I want to try making Turkish Delight. And I know that sounds like a weird random thing for me to want to make, but it sounds really good, and it doesn't sound too difficult, just like time intensive, and time intensive is not difficult, as Ego Raptor has been quick to point out in his sequelitis videos. But like, yeah, so I wanted to make it, but I needed like rose water to flavor it, and so I found a rose water. Now I have a bottle of rose water, but I've been stuck looking for another ingredient that I need called cream of tartar, which basically exists to prevent the sugar from like crystallizing and like keeps it gelatinous, if that makes sense. And I can't find it anywhere. Like seriously, I cannot find it any place. I've looked everywhere and I haven't found it. So no Turkish Delight for me. Now we gotta chase this guy with the bucket around. Actually, it would probably be smarter if we just waited for him to come to us. Oh, get back here, you fucker. This guy's a real dick too, because he like hops ahead in like pretty big distances, so it's like hard to like predict where he'll land next to get him. Alright, we're actually almost done with this level, which is pretty cool. Here's the talisman up here.
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Counterattack on Zephyr, which is the world we'll be going to in the next episode, so that's fun, right? Yeah, I don't know, I'm thinking this LP is probably going to be about 20 parts or so, as long as I keep it to like the rate of videos that I'm doing, where it's like just one world in each video. So this is the last thing we have to do in this level, and this is what I was talking about earlier. And I'm gonna fail it once intentionally, just so you can hear the most annoying thing in the world to hear over and over again.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Could you hop on that trolley up there and get them?
Yeah, okay. So this is like, I don't know. It's not really that difficult. I am going to fail it once just to like show you what it's like to fail it. So like, I fail it, right? I didn't jump over the pit.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well, just use the D-pad or analog.
Yeah, so you're going to hear him say trouble with the trolley so many times if you suck at this. And it's like, trouble with the trolley, eh? Trouble with the trolley, eh? Trouble with the trolley, eh? I don't know. I didn't think this challenge was ever, like, extremely difficult, like some people. Some people say this is, like, the hardest challenge in the game. And I would disagree. Actually, I don't know what the hardest challenge in this game is. This one is certainly difficult, so... But I don't know. This is the sort of game, like, when you discover the way that the speedrunners play this level, it's like it will change your life, the way that they do it, so... Fuck. That's definitely the hardest part of the course.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Yeah, trouble with the trolley, eh? Let's get back up here and do this again. That's the part that I like the least about all of this, so... You circle around once, you'll get to know this course very, very well. And again, in the bonus episode, basically there's another way to get this orb that is really just insane. Insane is really the only word I can use to describe it. So, I don't know, I don't want to hype it up too much, but I kind of want to keep it a secret too, because I've been kind of like describing all of the skips that I'm going to do in bonus episodes. But I also want people to watch my bonus episodes, so, I don't know. Yep, there's that. And the worst part is that you have to do it twice. So, there are 50 gears in all in all, and it kind of sucks. It's definitely not a very fun side quest to do. You gotta jump over these things, you gotta shoot the signs at just the right time, or blast TNT barrels. Like, there is an amount of randomness to what some of those cranes will drop, Like, if they drop TNT, you have to shoot it. If they drop the boxes, you have to jump over them. But we got it in the bag now. We got the hard part over with. So I only failed it once. That's not bad.
Great work, Spyro. Now I can start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Oh yeah? I don't have room on my toolbox for your mom. Alright. So that's that. That's 2 orbs out of the way. It's kind of weird to think about it, but we've actually almost got half of the orbs in the game. We've got 30 now, and there's 32, or like... Well, since there's 64 orbs, 32 is the halfway point, so... Now, if I did everything right, these should be the last gems that we need. Yay! I'm smart. Alright, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. This is kind of a funny one, too. These guys. Like, they use enemies as, like, cannon. Like, shit, like, cannonballs. It's crazy. They're, like, pointing at each other. No, 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 shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. It's like they all know they're gonna get shot. It's just kind of goofy. So, yeah. That's... I don't know. I don't know how, like, short I want these episodes to be, because they're starting to get, like, fairly short, so... And I don't really have anything else to, like, run around and do here. I guess we could go up and, like, show you a little bit of the castle before I call it an episode. Climb up the ladders, at least. Climb up the ladder, fucks, and do it. Now, there is actually a relatively famous skip in this game. Would you jump, Spyro? I'm hitting the X button. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. I'm hitting X. I'm hitting X, man. I don't know why you're not jumping. I'm hitting X. But yeah, there's a relatively famous skip that lets you get up here without climbing the ladders. It was discovered relatively early on. You, like, get up there and, like, you manipulate... Ugh, you, like, manipulate all kinds of weird jumps. I don't know, my throat's starting to hurt. I might call this the end of my recording session for today. You actually need to pay money bags to get into this world, too, which kind of sucks.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
What an asshole. Like, seriously, what a fucking asshole.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skilo's Badlands.
Jeez. Like, Moneybags has some funny dialogue. Like, he just says weird things. Like, buying a condo in Hurricos. Like, opening a burger joint. Alright. Well, next time on Let's Play Spyro 2, we're going to Zephyr, which is, a very, very cool world, and I'm pretty excited to go there. So I will see you next time on Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. I keep saying that! I keep saying Spyro the Dragon! This isn't Spyro the Dragon! This is Spyro 2! This is Ripto's Rage! Ah! Alright, bye.